It's Thursday the 12th. It's the last day of a sitting block, so after this we will have a recess for a week. Start off with the Leader of the House indicating what's going to happen the first week that we come back. We go on to oral questions. First question is in the name of Helen White to the Minister of Finance about reports on the economy. Then Ricardo Menendez-March to the Minister of Social Development about low-income communities and protecting them from climate change. Andrew Bailey to the Minister of Finance about spending priorities and any changes in that. Anahila Kanogataha Suiki to the Minister of Housing about community housing providers. Chris Bishop to the Minister for COVID-19 about the vaccine rollout. Irina Williams, Minister of Social Development, about pathways into work for unemployed people. Barbara Kuriga to the Minister for Energy and Resources about the blackout on Monday. Ibrahim Omar to the Associate Minister of Education about implementing the Royal Commission of Inquiry into the terrorist attacks recommendations to do with education. Rauri Waititi to the Minister of Housing, whether she has confidence in her agencies. Maya Lubeck to the Minister of Transport about the Puhoi to Warkworth motorway. Damien Smith to the Minister of Racing about the operations of the TAB. And Tim van der Molen to the Minister of Building and Construction about whether she stands by all of her statements and actions. We will then have the Education and Training Teaching Council Fees and Costs Amendment Bill in the name of the Honourable Chris Hipkins, which allows the Teachers' Council to charge the fees it needs to cover its costs. And then we will start the second reading of the Crown Pastoral Land Reform Bill in the name of Damien O'Connor. Unlikely to finish that. Parliament sits from 2 till 5 today. Select committees have been sitting this morning. See you again in nearly a fortnight.